Good morning. Happy freaking Monday, Raider Nation. First Monday in August. It's in a new month, and you know August always means football. So that means we're getting close to silver and black. So freaking close that it's training camp. Training camp. And we're going to get into that right at the beginning of your Raider Reaction morning show for your Monday. Training camp action. It is officially, we have new members of Silver and Black. We have a new Silver and Black team we're putting together out on the field finally. All through all the bullshit, the pandemic, the fucking zombie apocalypse, everything else. Training camp is finally here. Besides training camp, the next biggest piece of news over the past calendar week is by far Allegiant Stadium, the Death Star, reaching substantial completion, reaching a pinnacle of construction that most people said wasn't going to happen. They'll never make it. Too aggressive of a construction schedule. There were so many doubters. They're not going to build it. They're staying in Oakland. They're just pushing dirt around out there. They're not really starting construction. All the naysayers, man. Ariel on our Raider Reaction hype team, he was out there, he was documenting it, live videos here on Raider Reaction, disproving everybody that was talking shit, that it wasn't going to get done. I kept saying, I work in the industry. I looked at the construction schedule. It was very realistic. It was along the timeline of some other construction projects that this company had done. It was completely realistic. And guess what? They made it.
Every kid at Career Day is asked to dream. Those who said they wanted to be a doctor, an astronaut, a real estate mogul turned president, they are told it's possible. But for all those who said they wanted to build a $2 billion stadium in taboo Las Vegas and do it in under 3 years, well, they were sent to the school nurse. But don't stop dreaming, because look at Las Vegas now, an NFL city with a finished palace. You're looking at the groundbreaking ceremony from November 13th, 2017, some 32 months ago. Governor Sandoval was at the site. The future Governor Sisolak had an honorary shovel. So did Raiders owner Mark Davis and NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. It wasn't just the unprecedented construction progress, it was also the vision and improbable spirit that led to today's Allegiant Stadium completion.
In Nevada particularly, and it's one of those things, you look someone in the eye, you shake their hand and say, this is a deal, right? And he looked me in the eye, said yes, and he kept his word. He's a man of integrity. Again, this is a class organization that are going to be home here in Las Vegas.
It's the get it done state, and that's the attitude of people here in Las Vegas that will help raise the bar for sports and entertainment experiences and make this stadium the place to be. not just for football, but for other events.
Talk about a true 2020 success story. The Raiders have their nice new home all set and ready to go. Ron Futrell went for a stadium stroll and found a surprise visitor.
So Allegiant Stadium completed as scheduled on time today, and the construction company turning the keys over to the Raiders for them to begin operations here. We ran into a former Raider, Greg Townsend, wearing his Super Bowl uniform from Super Bowl 18. It was sort of hot wearing black out here today in the sun, but we caught up with Greg and got his thoughts.
This is my house. I know I don't play for him now, but this is my house.
But once a Raider, always a Raider.
That's what I'm getting at.
This is your house.
This is my house.
Townsend holds all the Raiders' records as a pass rusher, and he got a phone call recently from the Raiders' new pass rusher, Max Crosby.
Well, he didn't call me and said he was chasing my record. So I told him, let's stay in touch. I would love to work with you because he was a fourth-round pick as myself, and he had 10 sacks last year, and I had 10 and a half in my rookie year like he did. So there's some comparison with me and Max, and I would love to see somebody like Max get my record.
So the first game set for Allegiant Stadium, September 21st, a Monday night against the Saints. What form that game will take remains to be seen right now. At Allegiant Stadium, Ron Futrell reporting, 8 Sports Now.
This week it returns. Finally, we've been talking about it for a couple weeks. The Reaction Shop raffle, Raider Reaction Shop raffles returned this week. It's been almost a year since we've done any raffles, at least 6-8 months or so, due to Facebook. So we've worked with Facebook. We've come up with a new way that we're able to bring back the raffles and make them within the rules that Facebook allows. We need you to become an official supporter of Raider Reaction to participate in the Reaction Shop raffles. We've got 4 sponsors on board right now. Motosports.com, the official sports apparel company of the Violator, Raider Nation Hall of Famer, OG Superfan, his official sports line. He has given us stuff for the raffle. RaiderNationSport.net, our long-standing sponsor, they're also throwing stuff in for the raffle, and we've got 2 more people that are on board as sponsors that we'll be announcing as well as all the Raider Reaction stuff and the stuff for my private collection. To become a supporter and have exclusive access to our raffles that happen the first Thursday of every month, and only supporters can get in. Every supporter has a chance to win every single item that we raffle on the raffles. First Thursday of every month, the return of the raffle is this freaking Thursday night. If you're not a supporter of Raider Reaction, you won't be able to tune in and have a chance to win. To become a supporter, you need to go to RaiderReaction.com/supporters. All the details are there with all of the other perks that you get besides exclusive access to the raffles. Or you can just go to our Facebook page, and at the top of the Facebook page, there's that blue button that says Become a Supporter. That's all you got to do. Click that, and you're in. And every month, you can sit back on the first Thursday of the month, and you got a good only supporters can win. So that means it's a low number of folks that are in there. So it's exclusive access to this raffle. Don't be one of them jackasses that are sitting there that Thursday night, and you're like, well, fuck, I'd like to win that. Well, you ain't got a chance because you're not an official supporter of Raider Reaction. You get the cool supporter badge next to your name. You get into the Dark Side Inner Circle exclusive group. But most of all, you get in the Reaction Shop raffle. All you gotta do is tune in on Thursday night while you're sitting chilling at home. Tossing back an adult beverage, puffing on your herbal refreshment, whatever. And you're gonna win some silver and black shit, and we've got a whole bunch of sponsors on board that are filling the booty for us to help give back to the followers and supporters of Raider Reactions. So become a supporter. Quit fucking around. And now it's time for D-Bag of the Day. Raider Reaction Hype Team's got to help me out, as always, with D-Bag of the Day. Hey, man, this fucking badass shirt right here is from one of our sponsors, RaiderNationStore.net. I'm telling you, don't miss out. D-Bag of the Day, Reaction Hype Team member Raider Ortiz. Take it away.
You, sir, are a fucking douchebag.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Raider Ortiz. I got a douchebag of the day for you guys. Douchebag of the day for me has got to go to the fucking media. The media has been hiding all this sex trafficking and all this bullshit behind all this COVID-19 bullshit. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of sick fucks out there who like to be predators of young kids, and you know what? That shit ain't right. I spent some time in some correctional facilities myself, and I know what happens to those people. And I think for myself that shit is wrong. Fuck these people. But the media is trying to cover it up, especially now that it's happening now in Hollywood. You know what? Fuck Hollywood. If they're all fucking pedophiles, then fuck those people. All your favorite actors and actresses, if they're all fucking pedophiles, fuck them. You know what I mean? The world is a better place without them. So, I'm Raider Ortiz, and that's my douchebag of the day for you guys. You all have a great day.
Josh Jacobs has me so pumped for the 2020 season with what this kid can do. I mean, let's just take a little glimpse, man, to some of just watching him go airborne. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Second man throw is Josh Jacobs. Got there. Touchdown, Raiders.
And here is Jacobs for the touchdown.
First down and goal. They pitch it to Jacobs. What a block. Delivered by Ingold. And a touchdown. He goes up. Does he get in? Or to Green Bay with a big stop, it looks like.
It's time for Prime.
Good morning. And of course, you're watching the Raider Reaction Morning Show. You can always catch more content on RaiderReaction.com, as well as YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. But nonetheless, this is Prime with the Prime Cut. We're getting a little bit closer to football now, and I'm already getting excited. But what's this? Antonio Brown's going to be suspended for the first 8 games of the season? Now, does that mean that no one's really going to take a chance on this guy? There's already been rumors out of Baltimore that they were looking at signing him, or they want to. Lamar Jackson said, "Yeah, I'd like to have him on my team, alongside Hollywood Brown, which is his cousin." Of course, he did have his chance with the Raiders, where the Raiders gave that man every bit of support he could have needed. Yet he's threw that all away and somehow washed it down the drain and left nothing but a bad taste in Oakland. So, they can, luckily that stain's not in Vegas, so they don't have to worry about that. But Antonio Brown's still being considered by teams now. Why? Because he's a very talented wide receiver when he's not absolutely nuts. And that's his problem. Anyway, but we're not going to see him for the first half of the season. In fact, the first 8 games he's going to be suspended for behavior detrimental to the league. That's right, you don't mess with the shield. Anyway, we'll see what happens as we get a little bit closer. In the meantime, this is Prime, and that's the Prime Cut. Check you later.
And now, it's time to wrap up the show with our Raider quote of the day. I know what we need to beat the Chiefs. Well, not the exact formula, but I know how much confidence is important in a locker room. If you ask me, I'm going to give Mahomes. I will say yes every time. I put in the work. Words of the Condor, Mad Max Crosby. It's going to be an awesome 2020 season, man. Thank you, as always, to our sponsors, RaiderNationStore.net, Moto/Sports.com, the official sports apparel company of The Violator. Make sure to become an official supporter, man. Go out there, get that shit done so you can participate in the raffle. It's this Thursday. It's the first one. 12 of those a year. being a subscriber and a supporter of Raider Reaction right there, that's enough right there. Just the raffles. And we've got a whole bunch of other shit we're going to be adding to. So, become a supporter. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Join the official group of Raider Reaction, the Raider Reaction Empire, the Dark Side. Click on that group tab on the Facebook page and come to a real, raw, uncensored Raider group. Have a kick-ass Monday, Raider Nation. Tonight, it's Monday Night Football. Don't forget. Until then, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.